Good morning. Now on Good Day, explosion at Trump Tower. A Cybertruck detonated at the main entrance. Now the investigation stretches into Colorado.
Got to the bottom lobby and they wouldn't let us move or leave any part of the elevator area.
While police do their work on the investigation, hotel guests forced to scramble. We'll hear about their experience coming up.
Corbin and Iberville, I have at least 6 casualties. I have an officer doing chest compressions on one.
The sounds of terror, an attack on New Orleans during New Year's celebrations. But police have learned about the suspect. Good Day Las Vegas starts right now. 6:30, it's Thursday morning, January 2nd of the new year. Welcome to the program. Good morning to you at home. Hopefully you're doing well. Nate and Sherry, good morning to both of you. Happy belated New Year.
And never say belated, John. It's January 2nd.
It's still Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, well then I rescind my happy belated and make that a Happy New Year. We start here with the explosion at Trump Tower yesterday. This is video, of course, of the blast right at the hotel's entrance. 7 people were injured in the explosion. The driver, also the suspect, died. This morning, police are piecing together all the details of the blast. 8 News Now reporter Brian Will live in front of Trump Tower with the latest details there. Brian. As you heard from Brian, Metro Police say the Cybertruck's design actually helped contain the explosion. Trump Tower itself had almost no damage. However, the blast did force guests to find somewhere else to go. They were evacuated soon after the incident. People were seen rolling luggage and carrying backpacks away from the resort on the Strip. Many of them found a temporary home at Resorts World, but several told 8 News Now there appeared to be no evacuation plan. And again, as you heard from Brian, Trump Tower, the hotel, is closed to guests that have not checked in. The Trump Tower explosion was the second major incident of the new year. This morning, investigators are searching for more answers after a man rammed his truck through a crowd of people in New Orleans early yesterday. At least 15 people were killed, 39 people injured. The FBI has identified the attacker as 42-year-old Army veteran Shamsuddin Jabbar. He is an American citizen living in Texas. He was killed after a gunfight with police. Las Vegas has taken steps to protect visitors from the kind of attack seen in New Orleans of a car driving through a crowd. For years, Clark County and the city of Las Vegas have been installing bollards in public places. You've probably seen them. Since 2017, Clark County has put in 8,000 bollards. Those are the tall poles that stick out of the sidewalk. They were created after an incident 10 years ago. A woman drove onto the sidewalk on the Strip, killing one person and injuring dozens more. The bollards are designed to stop a flatbed truck traveling at 55 miles an hour. On 8 News Now, he put it in words. New details on a motive behind the New Year's Day bombing at Trump Tower. Murder in the East Valley. What connection the alleged shooter had to one of the victims. Also, road rage murder. The 8 News Now investigators dig deeper into the search for a shooter. Ted. But first, he wanted to cause a spectacle. And on New Year's Day, he did. The mindset of the Trump Tower car bomber, all in writing. Thank you for joining us here at 11 o'clock. I'm John Langler. Today, Metro Police gave the clearest insight into the motive of the New Year's Day bomber. Detectives say the Army Green Beret outlined his plans in an email to a military podcast. 8 News Now reporter James Schaefer live with what's in those messages and how police identified him. James. Yeah. James, thank you. The FBI maintains the Trump Tower explosion and the terror attack on New Year's Day in New Orleans are unrelated, and we'll have more on that investigation in a few moments. Tonight, Metro Police are investigating a murder in the East Valley. This happened around 5 o'clock near Tropicana and Nellis. Officers say a man called police saying he'd shot someone. Turned out there were 2 victims, both of them women. One of them died. The other's in critical condition right now. The suspect is under arrest. Detectives believe he is the ex-husband of one of the women. An important settlement today between the Justice Department and the state of Nevada. It stops the practice of taking children with behavioral health disabilities away from their homes for treatment. The DOJ found the practice violates the American Disabilities Act. Today's settlement gives children with disabilities expanded home and community-based services. Tonight, Henderson police are looking for a 17-year-old girl. She disappeared just before the new year. Family members say Jenna Leah Hinn walked out of her home on Monday night after arguing with her parents. They live near Horizon Ridge Parkway and Paradise Hills Drive. She was last seen wearing a black Under Armour sweatshirt and black Under Armour sweatpants. If you see Jennalia Hinn, please call Henderson Police, 702-267-5000. In New Orleans, police are trying to do two things at once. They're investigating the New Year's Day terror attack that killed 14 people on Bourbon Street, but they're also preparing for the Super Bowl and Mardi Gras celebrations. As Omar Villafranca reports, law enforcement is finding more troubling evidence tied to the tragedy. Next, on 8 News Now, a deadly fireworks accident in Hawaii. Plus, the 8 News Now investigators with the twist they've found in a road rage shooting. Also, the link between drinking and cancer, a warning the Surgeon General wants on all alcohol. You're watching 8 News Now at 11, live, local, now.
That right there, though, is like kind of we've all had a cotton candy flavor like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's,
Does it have a name?
or a drink.
It's called Florendo. Florendo cotton candy.
Actually, yeah, you're right. We're pulling it off. Hey, Julie, nice job.
Yeah, we like to see that.
Appreciate that.
You know, when I was on Good Day Las Vegas this morning, I told Sherry,
Yes.
if I get the car washed, it's going to rain, right?
Yeah, but
didn't happen.
I don't think so.
Not so much.
It never happened.
Next time.
Get another
goes
car.
that
All right, fine. Let's switch gears, talk sports. Running Rebels looking to stay perfect in conference play. Good morning. Now on Good Day, breaking news. Cars set on fire in the Southwest Valley. We are live at the scene. Allowed to practice why Clark County Commissioner Justin Jones is keeping his law license. And language barrier. Local immigration advocates discuss a presidential order on speaking English. Good Day Las Vegas starts right now. Indeed, Nate, let's continue talking about the breaking news this morning. As we mentioned, a series of car fires there in the Southwest Valley, and right now Metro Police and Clark County Fire are investigating. We have JC Fernandez live right now at Jones and Bedora with some more details. JC, good morning. All right, JC, thank you very much. Something we'll watch all morning long. 6:34 now from the 8 News Now investigators, a public reprimand for Clark County Commissioner Justin Jones. However, he is keeping his law license. Yesterday, a hearing panel ruled on a case involving Jones, a development he fought against and deleted text messages. Litigation over that land deal near Blue Diamond ended up costing Clark County $80 million. The Nevada Bar Association took Jones to task for deleting the messages with former governor and former county commissioner Steve Sisolak, who you just saw. Jones's attorneys say he didn't do anything wrong. In the ruling, if Jones stays out of trouble with the state bar for 6 months, the case gets closed. For a much deeper look at this case, you can just go to 8newsnow.com.
Jerry, 6:38 now on your Tuesday morning. One of the big issues in the desert is water.
Or the lack thereof in some cases. Access to the Colorado River is guided by the federal government. So a question is, what could cuts to the federal government do to our water supply? In a recent exclusive interview, Democratic Senator Catherine Cortez Masto says those cuts from Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency could play a big role. Right now, states along the Colorado River are negotiating a new water compact. Senator Cortez Masto has pushed for federal funding to invest in water recycling up and down the basin. The deadline for an agreement on Colorado water rights is August of 2026. You can watch more of our interview with Senator Cortez Masto this weekend on Politics Now. 5, let's talk more sports. Tonight, UNLV's hockey team goes for a national title. They're playing in the ACHA tournament in St. Louis. Last night, they won their semifinal matchup with Liberty University. Skating Rebels down 2-0 halfway through the third period. Then UNLV scored 5 straight goals, 2 within 6 seconds of each other, to get the win 5-2 the final. So the puck drops tonight at 6 o'clock against Adrian College, which is a small school in Michigan. UNLV going for a national title. This is club hockey. It's not NCAA, but still, it is a big deal for UNLV. They have big aspirations for that program moving forward.
It doesn't matter how small the school. When you're on the ice, it's all stick and pads, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Puck.
Are you familiar with the process to become a D1 hockey school?
Money.
Oh.
Money is the process.
Okay.
There's more to it than that, but it's
Okay.
basically money. Good morning now on Good Day, caught on camera. New video of a local court marshal injured in a hit-and-run crash. Helping those who help us. The support system giving local first responders the mental health support they need. And breaking news from Henderson. The fired former police chief now says she's running for mayor. We have an exclusive interview with Holly Chadwick. Good Day Las Vegas starts right now. It's 6:30. It's Good Day Las Vegas. Welcome to the program. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning to you. Good morning, Nate. Good morning, Sherry.
Hello.
This is the time of year when the book bag gets a little bit lighter, I think, when you're going to school.
Yeah, maybe even forget it.
Maybe, no.
You can't forget the book
Do
bag.
kids still use book bags? Isn't everything tablets now?
They're pretty much online.
We're so old.
Yeah.
From the 8 News Now investigators, new video that shows another hit and run crash here in the valley. This one happened near Lone Mountain, and the victim is a Las Vegas court marshal. This is video of that collision. It happened Monday night. Randy Hawks is on his motorcycle, and he's hit right there by a gray 4-door SUV. This is near Campbell and Gowan. The driver went through a stop sign, and after the crash, backs up, and watch here, you'll see, just drives right off. Hawks, that court marshal, was injured. He is recovering, though. But if you have information on that other driver in the hit and run, please contact Metro Police. Live, local, and now the school year is winding down across the valley, but for one charter school, it's winding down forever. Battleborn Academy says it's going to close its doors at the end of the school year. The campus is near Owens in Lake Mead. That school teaches 300 students, but says it doesn't have enough funding to move forward. Staff say they can't support the teachers' pay, maintain facilities, or keep up with their teaching model. We spoke with school co-founder Katie Crackard, who puts some of the blame on state lawmakers. Right now, the state legislature is finishing its education budget, and yesterday Democrats did pass their version without charter school teacher raises. Those raises are included in a separate bill. Republicans say it should all be part of the same education budget. 6:36, other breaking news back here in the Valley this morning. A new name in the race for Henderson mayor. It is the former police chief, Holly Chadwick. Her entry comes months after Chadwick was fired. Kyle Payne here live this morning with Chadwick's first interview since her controversial dismissal. Kyle, good morning. Well, there we are. We have officially started Memorial Day weekend thanks to J.C. Fernandez and his plunge into the depths of Lake Mead.
I thought he was going to water ski or get on the back of the knee board. Oh,
That's not enough. That's pretty darn good.
Well, that's a start.
It's 6:45 in the morning. He's jumping into the lake. The rest of us can't do that.
On 8 News Now.
And thank you for joining us here from Carson City. I'm John Langler for a special edition of Politics Now. This is a Friday here. The special session started on Thursday, and they are still at work, the lawmakers inside the legislative building as we speak. So it's a very busy agenda. It's an unusually big agenda for this special session. As always, the agenda set by Governor Joe Lombardo. Now it's just a matter of what can be accomplished in a pretty tight time frame. And again, as I mentioned, that work is going on right now. But there were some fireworks from the start. Back on Thursday, as things got going in the Assembly, it was assigning bills to committees, and there was a hang-up. Reno Democrat Selena LaRue Hatch tried to get the film tax credit expansion bill tossed out. She used a legislative rule to force a vote. Her effort to kill it failed, but the Assembly at that time was deadlocked at 21. So the bill went forward, but it's on shaky ground. That bill, by the way, to create the state SNAP program also was heard quite quickly at the legislative special session. Seems to have early bipartisan support right now. It was being worked on by Governor Joe Lombardo and his office, as well as Democratic State Senate Majority Leader Nicole Cannizzaro, where she is pitching the bill. Here she is. We also caught up with Democratic Assembly Speaker Steve Yeager as the session was just getting started. Here's some of what he said. Should point out that the discussion there with Speaker Yeager was just before the drama over the film tax credit bill as the Assembly was getting started, as he was talking about that measure. We also spoke with Republican State Senator Jeff Stone about his thoughts on the special session. So back to that sort of drama at the beginning of the Assembly as they were gaveling in. We did speak with Assemblymember Selena LaRue Hatch, the one who instigated that vote on the floor. We talked about her concerns over the film tax credit bill and public comment at the special session. Lawmakers hope to have everything wrapped up by Monday, although I did speak with the Senate Minority Leader, Robin Titus, the Republican from up north here. She says she's leaving on Sunday no matter what. She can still participate remotely, of course. We'll have a complete recap of the legislative special session coming up for you next week right here on Politics Now, and of course our newscasts and 8newsnow.com.